All right, how many of you remember Columbia picture of 1986 of Annie, the Lillian roster, where this couple went to the orphanage and pretended to be Annie's parents so they could get her because she had become so famous and popular? Well, these are the collector plates. Very important plates. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So nice. And somebody put them right in frames so that they could keep them forever and stuff. Very nicely kept. And this is from 1986. Now what's special is that just so many were made. Let me show you on the back side. Okay, here is a certificate. Certificate of authenticity. The hard word for a Frenchman to say. Okay, this is plate number 2626A of Annie, Lily, and Roster. The 7th issue of the Annie Collection Plate Series. The only collector plate series ever to celebrate the fantasy world of America's favorite and legendary orphan. The edition is strictly limited to 100 firing days. Can you imagine that? And as you can see, all signed by the Vice President. This was part of Columbia Pictures. Isn't that neat to be able to have them both? Turn that back around for you. I won't get it. It's hard when there's glass to be able to get it and to get the lighting just right. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. And speaking of movies, be sure to check the description in this video, as I have 3 books that I've written myself up for sale. 2 are true stories, and 1 is a craft book. And one of the true stories has been put into screenplay format for producers, and that's the one of my true life. So be sure to check them out. I'd appreciate your support. Buy a book. All right. Bye-bye. The ISBN number's there on the description. Bye-bye now. All right. Here we have some very vintage Oriental dolls. I mean, really vintage. Okay, look at her. I mean, it feels like it's real hair in the back here. Look at that. Real hair. Made out of wood. Look at the eyes. Just want to make sure I bring it all to you really good. Look at some of the old, see, like this hand, well, lost a lot of painting. All made out of wood. Stop, look at these little bags here. This one here got something got to it. Probably where it was stored. It's got like little wooden feet. Look at that. I'll show you the back here. There's the whole bag. You kind of see the glare in the eyes too. For her. Make it more real. Really neat. There's this extra material that was in the box, which looks like some of the material that's down in here. See this red? That's what that looks like. So I think that goes with that. Now look at him. Wow. Huh, hers is some like wood and his is like ceramic. Look at this head. I don't know if you can hear that or not. It's got some extra piece here. Look at that. Trying to show it real good because I know collectors really want to look at this very carefully. Alright. Now look at this. Looks like it's real buzzed out here. Look at that. Isn't that something? Look at that. Feel it. Well, you can't feel it. You're on a video. But the material, my God, look at this. And you see it up really close. Isn't that something? All the way to his face. Okay, now he's got one hand here. That's all there. Oh, there's also designs on here. Look at that. Very vintage. This one has part of the arm. It's missing just the hand part. It's got the rest of it in there. Okay, now let's look at the feet. Look at this, how it's all put together. There's his shoes. Got two shoes. This one feet is not attached. This is how the feet is. Isn't that something, huh? But look how it's attached in here. All wood parts. Alright. And that's how he is. This arm also has all the designs on it. And his fingers like that. So how's that for a couple of Oriental dolls? This is all part of an auction find. Very, very, very different. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and be sure to share the video with others. Also check the description of the video, as I have 3 books that I've written myself. 2 are my true stories. One's in a screenplay format. And the other is a craft book for teachers to help them out. It's a classroom aid for holiday crafts from K to 6. Alright, the ISBN number will be right there in the description, so you can order the books at your favorite bookstores. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Bye-bye now. Alright, look at this. Our children's wedding. With genuine leather. Can you imagine they even kept that top grain stuffed? Even kept that. Well, it's part of embedded inside. Look, it's embedded inside. So let's look at these really super old pictures. If I can get it open. I'll keep it open. And this is of 1954. Here's our first wedding picture. Isn't that neat to be able to see how they decorated in their home? Beautiful home. Lovely wedding dress. Very nice. And look at the corners of each page. Beautiful little design and everything. These are beautiful. Look at that. All sewn. Isn't that beautiful? Nice album. Did things different in 1954. They must have paid a lot for this one too. Look at that. I'm trying not to get the light in there. Beautiful picture. Look at the car. Look at the old car. Very nice. Cool. Trying to do the best not to get the lighting because of the glare of the plastic and everything. And look at this one. Top of the steps of the church. Bride and groom, maid of honor, and best man. Look at that. I just love the fanciness of this album. It's amazing. A wedding of 1954. How do you like that, huh? Let's see. Okay, there we go. Isn't that nice? Wow, look at the flowers. Beautiful flowers. How do you like the hairdo, huh? Looking real slick. Combed it all back. Movie star haircut. Very cool. Alright, and there she is with just her flowers. Very pretty. What a beautiful dress. Alright. There's the bride and groom. Maid of honor, best man. And there we go. Father's first dance. Of course, the bride and groom have the first dance, but that's Daddy's dance. And there's the bride and groom, and each parents, set of parents. Look at the rug on there. The wall lights, they look like candles. I always look beyond the picture and look at how the wallpaper is from back then, because everything was wallpaper then. The rugs. Just to imagine what the house was like. Beautiful. All right. Isn't that something? Beautiful. Boop, 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 boop. Here's the bride and groom. Gonna cut the cake. It was an elegant affair, but the cakes weren't as fancy as one would think. And there they are, giving themselves each a piece of cake. It's always cool to see how somebody else had their day, huh? Their special day. Whoops. And then waving goodbye to everyone as they go off on their honeymoon. Alright, nice leather. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and I'll be bringing you some more. Be sure to check the description in this video, as I have 3 books that I've written myself for sale. 2 are real, true life stories, and the other is a craft book for K through 6 for teachers. And the ISBN numbers, you'll find them right there in the description. So you can order the books at your favorite bookstore. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, now how's this for beautiful home decor? I think it'd be more like a candy dish. It's a rose. It's got the rose and then the lighter roses. Just beautiful. Look at that. And then look at how it's designed. It's almost like, okay, they've done it, and then they just bent the sides over a little bit to make like a whole ribbon around the top. Isn't that beautiful? It's on some beautiful legs. This is part of an auction find, so you never know what you can find at the auction. So if you got a local auction, by all means, go. You can redecorate your whole house really cheaply. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? It's just so elegant. Beautiful piece. Make for a nice little candy dish. Don't you think? Look at that. It's beautiful. I love it. My living room is green, and my wallpaper is kind of like a forest type wallpaper. So this will work out really good. You know, on the stand where the TV is. Beautiful. I love it. Just so elegant looking. Very different. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing you this piece. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Alright. Bye-bye now. Alright, here we have a very unique old-time picture. Well, it's not a picture, it's a clock. It's a picture of a church, but it's got a clock on it. And apparently, the clock did work at one time. Also has a little, like it must light up or something right on top there. That's a cute little church. And look, it's got everything. Patent pending to top it off. Look at that. For all you big collectors there. Look at that. Wind up little clock. It's got its own little stand. I think it's been wound up a little too tight though. Wasn't that something? And it's got its own little stand to stand by itself. Now how do you like that, huh? So cute. It's an old piece. Pretty heavy, really, in a way. Really nice. Love it! Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing it to you. Just a little something that was in one of the auction boxes and stuff. So I thought I'd bring it to you just to show you some of the stuff from the old days. See if I can get the... There you go. Get all that glare right out of it so you can see it, how beautiful it really is. Just a cute little piece. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing it to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, we'll bring you some more. Whatever we find at the auction. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we got this cute little piece I got from the auction and stuff. Making it part of maybe your little home decor. It's, I don't know, for me it's so pretty, it's so fancy. Look at that. All the gold going through. It's got the beautiful flowers. It's just an elegant little piece. It would probably work really good for like a cheese ball. Put a nice little cheese ball in it. Look at that. They're both green glass. Beautiful green. Got the extra rolls all in it. Very nice. So I think this will make a cheese ball dish. So sometimes when you go to the auction and stuff, you can find just little pieces to add to your own home decor for the holidays or whatever days. But this is just so cute. Look at that. It's even got A little bit of gold going around here. Has some gold in the lines here. It's just fancy. Very pretty little dish. Alright. Hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me. We've got some more. This was a great auction find. Bye-bye. Alright, here we have a beautiful record of promotion certificate. Look at that. Beautiful certificate of promotion. Very nice, lovely. And this is back October 3rd, 1931. It's either a 1 or a 7. I'm thinking it's a 1. Okay. Very old envelope. You can tell from the paper it is too. And they have the attendance. He truly lives to know Jesus. For him, life acquires profound meaning, relentless purpose, and a virtuous faith, which will leave neither a crown or thorn nor a cross of hate keep him from being worthy of the masters. Well done. Very nice saying. And of course in the back of the certificate, in the old days they put a lot of stuff. Scriptures that abide. Then they have development of the Christian ideal. And then yourself, your class, and your Bible school. Alright, this is all part of an auction find, and I thought that it was really nice to bring it to you. It's in one of the boxes. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing it to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and check the description of this video to find 3 of my books. 2 are true stories, and you can read a little more about them. And 1 is a craft book. The ISBN numbers are all there for you to make it easy to order at your favorite bookstore. Alright, I'd appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Alright, in this video we have a couple of special graduation cards. And they actually made the cards back then. And not too many people graduating, but they're very, very special. Look at this. Seniors, 58. And look at the graduation card. Look what it has on it. This is actually made of metal. This is not just paper. This is a metal piece that's on there. Very nice. Alright. And that's Williams High School. Oh, look at that. It's all... See how that's all embroidered? You can feel it right through. The card. Oh, look at that. Very nice. I really like the fact that it had that. extra piece on it, something you don't see today. Now this one is 1958. Now this is 1965. And look at this one. Beautiful W. Again, made of metal. And believe it or not, in 1965, so I can imagine in 1958, there was only 24 students graduating. Look at that, only 24 people. Members of the class, there was only 24. All right. Warrant High School. But I just fell right in love with these beautiful extra little pieces that are on there. Definitely worth holding on to and keeping. They're nice. Alright, I just wanted to bring them to you to show you how they used to do things. Even when there was only 24 people graduating, they did it with class. So nice. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and check out the description. I have 3 books there for sale. 2 are true stories. You can read a little bit more about them, find out what they're all about, and they have the ISBN numbers for you to order them up. I'd appreciate your support for sure. Alright, bye-bye now. Alright, here we have a really vintage book. It's back in the days where they just stapled the sides together. Can't get a date on it because it has absolutely no dates. But by looking at the prices and some of the medicines that are on there, you can pretty well guess. It's back in the earlier part of the 1900s. Okay, so there's 300 brain teasers. And it says, how many can you answer? Very vintage book. I mean, look at the medicines that's all on there. Back from the old days. And they have many questions that you can ask. Like how many stripes in the flag of the United States and why. What and where is West Point? The rules of Netherlands. What is another name for Christmas? Who wrote Snowbird? Snowbond. Snowbond. Who or what is Big Ben? A lot of the people today probably wouldn't know that one at all, huh? The nation's first... What nation first played golf? What is the name of little lame boy in Dixon? Christmas Carol. Who wrote many poems? What was the Roman goddess of beauty? See, a lot of really good ones. Why does Mother's Day occur? Now that's a good one to know coming up, huh? Number 15. So they just ask a whole bunch of questions. Then if you go, the answers are all on page 24. So let's slip on over to 24. Okay. And these are going to be all your answers. Just want to make sure you see them all. Since I showed you the questions, you kind of need the answers. But there's a whole bunch of questions. That's pretty kind of cool. If you go to reading the questions, then you have to come out back here and pause this to get your answer. Take a good guess, right? I think it's just so cool. It's a good book. Alright, and here's some more questions. Who wrote Pilgrim's Progress? Wow. What is a female deer call? Well, everybody will know that. Capital of New Jersey. Identify 3 pictures on this page. There you go. Huh. Okay, hard time hits woman hardest. That's the truth. Because the women are always the caretakers. You just pause the video. I want to read the whole story. Okay, and these are some you can try on your friends. Who wrote Goodbye in German? Who invented the telephone? Okay. Who was Martin Luther? Is there any lead in a lead pencil? Who introduced tobacco to England? Wow. What are the requirements for President of the United States? Okay, we all could have our own version on that one. 72. Let's go see what the answer is. That might give us a better idea of when this book was written, huh? Okay, that was, what, 72. 35 years old, a native-born citizen, 14 years a resident of the United States, and of course, he must win the election. Well, I guess it don't take much, does it? There you go. How good is your memory? Here's some memory teasers. How many presidents have been assassinated? Who discovered the North Pole? When is Flag Day celebrated? Where is the Golden Gate? Well, that's kind of cool. I like this book. Okay, a whole box of 75 cents. Don't suffer for pills. Piles. Oh, piles. Okay. You know, a great big box for 75 cents. That tells you a little bit about the year of this. Here is food for thought. Who wrote under the name Poor Richard? Well, that's some interesting. How long is a meter? How old is Harvard? Cool. Who was called the Maid of Orleans? Okay. Quite an interesting little book, isn't it? They relieve my pain. Sold at the drugstores. Hospital test and approve. Okay. history and geography, literature. Some of them are a little simple. What is the capital of Canada? What does a baby goat call? Alright. So it's just one of those good old time books. Oh, are those too hard for you? Also, they give you smaller ones. Ah, these are for rainy days. Well, today the kids all get on the computers, so it's not like it used to be. At what temperature does water boil? Huh. Very, very interesting book. This is the halfway mark. A glimpse into our mailbag. Okay. That's what someone in Chicago wrote. And here was their answer. And we have someone from New Jersey. And here's the answer. From Brooklyn, Nebraska. I have to do some pausing in this video here. Here's the answer. Alright. And can you, oh, from sun to sun. There you go. Can you identify these slogans? The answers are on page 29. Okay, let's go to 29. Give you the answers here. Page 29 must be the end of the book. No, almost. Here we go. 29. Here's the answers. Oh, these are the answers to some of the slogans. Ain't that something, huh? Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. What are these? Don't give up, try again. Okay, some more that was written, huh? Oh, these were the slogan ones. I gave you the answers first. I'm a cheater. That's the way it was when they had books that you could turn around and go to the back and find out. Oh, questions for children. Find out the answers. You always went to the back to see and make sure the answers were there. Oh, I gave you the answers right away. Wait a minute. I don't think these were the other answers that I already showed you at the very beginning. So if you've missed that or I went too fast, catch it again. I'm looking for the children's. They didn't say what page it was going to be on. Here's a complete list for all the rest of them, huh? I don't think I showed you this part. Alright. Answer to the slogans. Okay, here's the rest of the other answers. Ah, there's the ones for the children. There you go. Found them. Alright. Don't let some ailments drag you down. Prevention is better than cure. Alright. Look at that. A 1-cent postcard. Send a 1-cent postcard and mail it. So that tells you the year. Back in the 1930s, I believe. 1920s, 1930s. I don't know. There's absolutely no year. So if any of you happen to know the year of this, look at that. Costs 1 cent a dose. God, if we could buy our medicine for 1 cent a dose today, huh? Wow. So if any of you happen to know the year of this book, by all means, leave it in a comment. Share with the rest of us. It'd be kind of cool to find out. Alright, hope you've enjoyed my bringing this to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and be sure to check out the description in my video, because I have my 3 books that I have for sale in the description with the ISBN numbers. 2 true stories and 1 craft book. Alright, bye-bye now.